Whoops. I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn. Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst. You are so not. For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value. And whether it's movies or anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu. Not trying to be nosy, but I might have accidentally seen the message you were sending your friend when we sat down. It said something like, "My incredibly clueless humanoid robot brother." Ouch. Sounds like I'm a walking embarrassment to you. All right. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it? Even so, we've made it this far together. Sorry for getting a little sentimental. Watching these old movies with you always brings back memories. Faith and we'll always be there for each other. Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us. Even if things go downhill tomorrow. At least Faith and we'll always have each other to count on.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought, even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either. And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high-rises. I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark. The streets we once walked, the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood, they're all buried in there now.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one. Hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past. Every time Wise watches an old movie, he acts like the pretentiously reciting overly dramatic lines. So that's what you think every time we watch these, huh? Whoops, was I laughing too loud? Hope I didn't bother anyone. Good thing there aren't many people in the theater right now. I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now, weren't you? I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all. Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too. I'm never talking with you during movies again. We finally got to hear the rest of the protagonist's story in the director's cut. It felt like a wish was fulfilled. Although, I did get distracted a few times. Especially during the protagonist's monologue. It reminded me of all the things we've been through together. This is how I am. Belle, no matter what's in store for us, I'll always remember how we used to be. It's kind of bittersweet. All those memories we made. Maybe they've been taken away by the hollow in time. But you know what makes me luckier than the protagonist in this movie? I know those hidden old memories will always be cherished not just by me, but also by someone else. Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by then. Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think? The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
Wait, what did you just say? Oh, I get it. You're so nervous you can barely string a sentence together. Don't worry. When we hit the really scary parts, I'll hold you down so you don't launch the popcorn bucket. You think so? Great. I'm glad to hear that. Honestly, I was worried this movie might be a bit much for you. After all, it's our top pick for customers who want to scream their lungs out. Wise. Are you okay? Is it really that bad? Need me to step out with you? Sorry, I was really into the movie and totally forgot to warn you about that ethereal cutting someone in half scene. Huh? Wise, you scared the heck out of me. I was just thinking, if I'd known this movie would mess with you that much, we should have just watched some art house film instead. But since you're still cracking jokes, I guess you're doing okay. That's a relief. Anyway, I'll remember this. You'd better hand over this month's allowance as compensation. Well, your actions have consequences, you know. Just like those humans in the movie. Yeah, the first half was so frustrating. They had so many chances to turn things around, but they just kept making the worst choices. Especially for someone like you who worries all the time. Watching that was probably stressful. Really? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Sounds like you're almost ready to try some of the horror movies we've got. Aw, why? We finally found a way to boost your scare tolerance. Maybe next time you won't have to secretly hide all the horror movies before our friends come over.
We can't hold this neighborhood anymore. Take the survivors to safety. I'm heading to support the front line.
Ethereals are pouring out from the hollow! You don't have enough ammo, Captain!
And we make do with what we've got. We must secure the inner perimeter. Get everyone to safety and come back with supplies. Move it!
Huh? No, in the original release, they never revealed that the rescue team captain was one of the people who caused the whole disaster. Now that I think about it, the actor playing the rescue team captain was only credited in this single movie. He's definitely using a stage name. Forget about all the additional big battle scenes. This twist is the real difference between the rough cut and the theatrical release. Wow, that's my bro. You have seen a lot of movies after all. You're exactly right. The theatrical release never revealed that the rescue team captain was one of the people who caused the whole disaster. Now that I think about it, the actor playing the rescue team captain was only credited in this single movie. He's definitely using a stage name. I can't believe this movie contained such a huge reveal. I'm so glad we watched this version. Thanks for picking this movie today, Wise. I know you never watched the original theatrical version, but now that you know the difference, which version of the rescue captain do you like better? What? No comments at all? I guess this type of movie really isn't your jam. Can't believe there were actual plot changes between the two versions. That alone made this totally worth it. Seems like the movie earned a thumbs up. I knew you'd appreciate the more complex characters. That twist was kinda mind-boggling at first, but I think this version is pretty solid. The director probably cut the part about the rescue captain to make the movie more marketable. After all, nobody wants to see a hero with a dark side. But in the rough cut version, the way the director laid it out still felt kind of hopeful in a way. He had done something unforgivable in the audience's eyes, but within the world of the movie, no one knew what he did, and he could have just walked away from it all. And that's what the rest of the survivors did. They bailed. But he chose the harder path of taking responsibility. Maybe that's part of why we get to live peacefully in New Eridu today. What's with the worried look? You're staring at me like I just said something strange. Chill, I'm fine. All right, the movie's over. Let's get ready to go. I never thought we'd talk this much about a scary movie. But for your sanity, maybe we should skip movies like this for a while.